Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back guys in my video, and today I want to show you how to configure second superlab of enterprise network. First, I will show you the task you must configure in the topology and every devices. This is a second superlab, and the topic is like before: VLAN and tracking the CP server, router on stick, switch virtual interface or SVI, and here routing AJFE, and then routing OSPF, then mutual redistribution between two different routing protocols, and DNS server in server, web server in one of two server here, and then access list. So you can read the task first, then configure, or you can follow me. First, I will configure from switch 1 here. The important things you must configure is change the host name like the display here, and then enable secret for global configuration mode Cisco. Alright, then we must make VLAN 10 and VLAN 20 because the switch is using router on stick. First make VLAN 10, then name VLAN 10, then VLAN 20, name VLAN 20. After you make VLANs, enter to ports was connected to the end device. Here this is a fast Ethernet 2 and 3 interface range fast Ethernet 0 to until 3, no, until 5, because I want to change the mode to the access, switch port mode access, then interface range 2 until 3, no wait, here enable the spanning tree protocol port fast, then go to 2 and 3 and switch port access VLAN 10 here. Okay, and then go to interface range fast Ethernet 04 05, switch port access VLAN 20. Okay, the access port is down. Next configuration is fast Ethernet 01 and change to the trunk mode. Switch port mode trunk. Okay, so the configuration is switch 1, I think done. Yes, you can check here. Okay, all correct. Exclude the trunk VLAN because we have not configured router on stick here. Next, the second switch, configure like before. Enable configuration terminal, host name SW2, enable secret Cisco, then make a VLAN 30 and VLAN 30, VLAN 40 and VLAN 40. Then go to port 02 until 5 like before, switch port mode access, then configure spanning tree fast. Okay, then you insert the port to the VLAN 30, switch port access VLAN 30, yes, enter range, switch port access VLAN 40. Okay, then go to fast Ethernet 01, set port mode terang. Okay, check for result. Okay, here all is correct. Next we configure router on stick in, this is a core RTR2 or router 2, enable terminal, change host name like in the display, then enable secret Cisco. After that, go to interface range 00 and 01, and no shutdown. Then go to interface 00 first. No. Go to interface 00 and make a sub interface for port 00. Here are VLAN 10 and 20, so you make like this, FA 00.10. Okay, then next encapsulation .1 key 10, then add IP address. We use /24. Right. Do same for every VLAN. Encapsulation, change the number. Okay, next go to interface fast Ethernet 01.30, encapsulation .1 key 30, then IP address and the subnet mask is /24. Go to interface, sub interface, make for 40, VLAN 40, encapsulation .1 key 40, and type IP address 192.168, then 40. Okay, then exit. The configuration for sub interface is done. Next configuration is we must make the DHCP pool for every VLAN so the IM devices can get the IP address automatically. Type IP-cp pool, type the VLAN name, then network first dot 0 and select mask, then default router, okay, like this, and then DNS server. Oh, you can see in the pit activity here, you must configure the DNS to the 192, 168, then 100.2. Okay, 100.2. Make sure for every VLANs like that. Network, default router. Oh, I typo guys. Here I typo. Wrong. Type the right IP. Wait. IP-cp pool 10 ya. Then no default router. Then make new default router. Okay, like this. Exit. Make again for VLAN 30 and 40. Network now. Okay, then make for default router. Then server. Okay, one more for VLAN 40. Wait, oh yeah, then server. Exit. Then do show IP-cp pool. Make sure for every VLAN have make here VLAN 10, VLAN 10 to VLAN 30, VLAN 40. Okay. So next configuration is IP-cp exclude. So we will exclude the IP address for gateway for every VLAN. Just type like this: IP-cp excluded address. Type the default router or gateway for every VLAN like this, and you can change. Do again, just change the IP like this. Okay, so I think the configuration in router is finished. Check the result and go to RTR2. Go RTR2 here. Okay, all configuration in VLAN and like sub interface are correct. Just serial and AGRP. So we will configure next time. Testing. Okay, good. VLAN 10 no problem. Okay, good. VLAN 20, how with VLAN 20? No problem. Okay, no problem again. Yes, next. Okay, I think that's all is good. This is the last PC. Okay, you can test ping for different VLANs. Make sure the ping is successful. If failed, you can click the fire button here. Okay, successful. Okay, so the VLAN 10 until VLAN 20 configuration has finished. Next we go to down here, and we will configure for VLAN 50 then 60. This is using router on stick 2. So I like to configure in switch 3. Enable configuration terminal, hostname sw3, no, hostname sw3, yeah. Enable secret Cisco. Okay, you can do like before, make the VLAN, then switch for access and spanning for fast. And here for switch 4 you can type VLAN manually, or you can use VTP server in switch 3, then configure VTP client in switch 4. So for in this topology I will configure manually VLANs. Yes, just manual VLANs, because the VLAN is just 2, VLAN 50 and 60. VLAN 50 and VLAN 50, VLAN 60, and VLAN 60. Oh no, spacey. Okay, next configuration is switch for mode access, interface range, facet 2 until 5. Make sure the port has correct, guys. Switch port mode access and spanning 3 for fast. Okay, so here the facet 1 is trunking from router, and facet 06 is for trunking to the switch 4. Interface range FA01, then home facet 06, switch port mode trunk. Okay, then interface range facet 0 until 3, 3 to 3. I think this 2 until 3. So this is a VLAN. This is VLAN 50. Super access VLAN 50. Okay. Then next interface 4 until 5. Super access VLAN 60. Okay. I think that's finished. Next go to switch 4, enable, configure terminal, change host name, enable secret Cisco, then make VLANs, then VLAN 50, then VLAN 60, then VLAN 60, and like before, configure for ports, interface first internet 0 to until 5, with port mode access, spanning 3 port fast. Okay, this interface version 01. This is for trunking. Okay, then just enter every port to the His its VLANs. Filter access VLAN 2 3 VLAN 50. Okay, so until 5 process VLAN 60. Okay, I change the configuration for end switches or access switches. Finish. Next configuration what is router on stick. Yeah, or you can go to right here, but I will configure router on stick first. Okay, first turn on the fast ethernet 00 and ethernet 01. Interface runs fast ethernet 0. Okay, no shutdown. Okay, the notification icon, or I say this LED, change to green. Then make the fast ethernet 00 dot, because this is 50, then 50 encapsulation 1 key 50. Okay, make again for 60. I don't know, IP address first. Okay, encapsulation dot 1 key 60 IP address. Okay, next configuration is DHCP pool. Pool VLAN 50. Okay, then network. Okay, default router. Then DNS server. Okay, check the okay, like make again for VLAN 60. Default router and DNS server. Okay, then last is IP-DHCP pool. IP-DHCP, I mean exclude address. Yeah, gateway for VLAN 60. Okay, what next? Check in every PC. Make sure the every PC successfully replace the IP. Okay, good. Okay, good. All requests successfully. Okay, next is make sure the VLANs can ping other one. Okay, so we go to switch 1 MLS. Here this is a little bit different because we will configure SVI in this switch. We not use the what's that router on stick, so you just type IP address normally in v7.01. Next 26. Okay, first I will add IP address, interface v7.01, IP address wrong 10.10.10.25, and this is a /30, so the spread mask is 252 like this. Okay, so wait, we will configure the access switch first. So here you can use VTP client or VTP server. This is not what's that, changing the completion percentage. Okay, and how in switch. Oh yeah, I wrong. One point is, as you can see, this is strong VLAN. Why this is incorrect? Because we have not configured allowed trunk. So I will configure here. How to configure? First enter to the trunk interface, then switch port trunk, I mean allow it. Yeah, just allow for VLAN 10 and VLAN 20. Okay, do same in every switches. Check. That VLAN. Okay, do same in every VLAN here, because this is a have to trunk port, so you configure with range feature. Range F101 like this. Switch trunk allowed VLAN 50 60. Okay, next in this switches interface F01 trunk allowed VLAN 50 60. For checking trunk, you can type this comment. Show interface terang, VLAN alert terang 50 and 60, check for bit activity. Okay, 43%. I hope our configuration okay, all is correct. Good, alhamdulillah. Okay, I will configure VLAN manually. Change hostname, then enable secret, VLAN 70, name VLAN 70, VLAN 80, name VLAN 80. Okay, what next? Switchport mode access interface range 2 until 5. 1 2 like this. Okay, I see. This is 2 and 3 and this is 4 and 5. Support mode access span forecast. Okay, access VLAN 70. Okay, check the activity first, make sure the configuration not wrong. Okay, correct. Okay, so go to interface 4 and 5, support access VLAN 80, then configure terang in fase Ethernet 0. Switch port mode terang dan switch port terang allowed VLAN 70 and 80. Okay, next go to site switches. Hostname, enable secret Cisco, make VLAN 60, VLAN 70 and VLAN 70, VLAN 80 and VLAN 80, VLAN 90 and VLAN 90. Okay, go to interface Ethernet 01, interface mode terang, no, switch port I mean. Okay, switch port terang allowed VLAN 70, 80 and 90, or I think this no, will configure access switch port. Two, 5, 6, 7 until 7. Read port mode access dan spanning port paths. Okay. What next? Wait, I will see the port. 4, 5, 2, 3, 6, 7. Okay. This is 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7. Two until 3. This is for VLAN 70. Then interface 4 until 5. This is for VLAN 80. Then interface 6 until 7. This is for VLAN 90. Okay, set. Check the for activity. Okay, good. All is correct. Then server. Okay. Core SW2 is like this now. So configure here little bit different. Hostname core SW1. Enable secret Cisco. First we must turn on the layer 3 by using the command. Wait, yes. IP routing, yeah. Okay, this for activate layer 3 function. First go to interface 02 until 3. Interface range, yeah. Export encapsulation, switch for trunk encapsulation dot. Okay, make sure to the switch is trunking and this is port to the router not trunking. Interface pass attach 01 switch port. Okay, first I will configure the IP address point to the router. IP address 10.10.10.25. Okay, check the point-to-point connection. Okay, successfully. And how from switch successfully to good. Next configuration is what's it? VLAN, yes, make VLANs. VLAN 70. VLAN 70. VL 80. And VLAN 80. VL 90. And VLAN 90. next is
Nice Lauda.
what next? Drosophila. $60, $70, and $80. Okay. AP DHCP server. Check the activity. Testing is core SV1. Core SV1. Pull. Okay. Oh, IP address, yeah. Close. Okay, guys. Alright, guys. So just a little bit wrong. The IP address in interface 2.1 is incorrect because this IP address is for router 1, router 3 I mean. So the PT activity is still wrong, just like this. Interface 701 and no IP address. Okay, then type a new IP address. Make sure the IP address is correct. Don't typo, guys. Okay, check the point to point. Okay, successful. This is a good. Okay, what next? We will continue the VLANs. Okay, VLAN. Enter the interface VLAN 70. Add IP address. Okay, then interface VLAN 780 IP address. Okay, VLAN 90. Okay, next configuration is IP.jpg pool. IP.jpg pool VLAN 70. No. Okay, and then default router. Then DNS server 100.2. Okay, make again for VLAN 80 and 90. Okay, VLAN 90 network. Okay, default router is 91 and then the server is okay. And IP address DHCP IP DHCP actual address. Tap every gateway for every VLANs. Okay, check the DHCP suffice. Okay, successful. Okay, how it is. Okay, no problem. Okay. Okay, check bit activity 72% and check what's wrong in your configuration. Core SW1 HGRP routes AP routing. Okay, all is correct. Next we go to last switch, this MLS switch. Let VLAN. Oh, so here we don't need the DHCP server. For SW2 we'll use the first IP address SVI. Okay, no more different. Host name Core SW2, enable secret Cisco. Okay, next is make VLAN 100. Name VLAN 100. Okay, oh, so the facetan we will add IP address first. Interface VLAN 100. Okay, IP address 255.255.255.0. Exit. So the configuration facetan 3 and 4 we will configure not trunk, but we will configure access. IP routing, oh I want. Okay, interface facetan 03 until 4. Okay, switch port mode access span port pass, switch port access VLAN 100. Okay, what next? We will configure manual IP. Wait, write the PT activity. Port face, okay, SVI, okay. Oh, excluded address. Wait, so the next server is IP address 192 is 100.2.100.3. Configure IP, oh no, Okay, select mouse right, and the server is itself. Check the ping. Success. Okay, this was okay. Okay. Successful. Okay. Check the BT activity. Core switch tool. Core switch to. HTTP. Okay, wrong. SPF. Okay. Report to the server is correct. Next we configure the port to the routers. Interface range Ethernet 0 until 2. Wait. No switchboard. Okay. IP address to the Ethernet 0. 18. Okay. Go to interface Ethernet 0 to IP address 10.10.25. Okay. Check the activity 78%. SPF is right, ECL is right. The server we will configure in next time. Okay, I think the configuration is correct. So not next configuration. Next configuration is a routing. We will add IP address for point-to-point first. Enable configuration terminal. First name RTR4. Enable secret Cisco. IP address Ethernet 0 0 0 0. Okay. IP address 10.10.10.17 255 on shutdown. Point-to-point test successful. Okay. Enable configure terminal. Hostname or RTR5. Enable secret Cisco. Okay. I type address for fastnet 00. Ten dot 22 255 255 255 and 252 and no shutdown. Point-to-point testing. The text is annoying here. Okay, successful. Point-to-point configuration is successful. Next configuration is serial. Okay, it's a little bit I think it's a little bit new configuration, so the configuration is a little bit different. You can see the clock icon here in router 1 and router 2, and this is a router what is it, center port, and here no clock. This clock is mean DTC and DTE. So what DTC is simply DTC is we must configure the clock rate in that port. So no many yapping, just configure like this. Enable configure terminal Cisco configure terminal interface serial 10. First you add IP address 10.10.10.2.255.252. Then encapsulation, type this encapsulation hey LDC. Then clock rate, type here. This is important because if you not configure it, the port is not want to turn on. 74,000. Then no shutdown. Okay, this is still down until the friends port is configured same. So enter serial 10. Enable Cisco okay. Configure terminal interface serial 10. IP address type normally .6 to 55 to 5 252 yeah. And then encapsulation hey LDC. Okay, this is important guys. For port clock icon here, you must configure clock rate. And for port serial now have a clock icon, so you not must configure the clock rate. Okay, so this port will used by DTC. Okay, this will follow the friends port, it's DTE. No shoot. Okay, just go to core RTR center here 101. What is the 10 and 11? Okay, enable configure terminal hostname core RTR1 enable secret Cisco, then go to interface serial 10 and 11 10 then IP address 10.10.10 yeah .1 255 then encapsulation hey LDC. Okay, and here you not configure clock rate because it is a DTE I mean DTC port, DTC DTE just no shot. Okay, you can see the change state to up like this. Let's go to serial 11. Yeah, good. Serial 11, and this main, this you can see clock, so we will configure clock right here. IP address 10.10.10.5 to 55 to 55 to 55 to 52. Encapsulation HLDC. HDLC. Okay. Then clock rate 200 for 6400 64,000. Then no shutdown. Okay, you can see change to state up. Okay, the serial port is a little bit different, guys, not like other ports. Check for activity. PT activity, where the PT activity? Oh, here. Check result. Okay, as you can see, guys, all is correct. Just HRP, simple, and no SPF. RTR45. Perfect. Oh yeah. So here seventy and 01 01. Oh no. Okay, configure like before. As you can see, this is nothing clock icon, so we not must configure clock right here. Just ADLC and something. Interface serial 10 address 10.10.10.10 55. Okay, then encapsulation DLC, then no shutdown. Okay, go to other routers, interface serial 10, then address 10.10.10.14 to 55 encapsulation ADLC and no shutdown. Okay, he's for waiting for his friends. So interface serial 1 2 1 2. Yes, right. 1 2 is to the RTR4. IP address 10.10.10.9 255 encapsulation HDLC, and this is clock rate 64,000 and no shutdown. Okay, chance to stand out. Good. Next, go to serial 13. Okay, IP address 10.10.10.13 255 encapsulation HDLC, and then no clock rate. I forget. Clock rate 64,000 and no shutdown. Okay, chance to stand up. These good things. First, check the point to point. It's important. Successful. Before we configure routing, these important things. Okay. Successfully. Okay, all is successfully. Okay, next configuration is OSPF. Okay. We will see the activity first. AGRP. Okay. Use AGPIS 10. Advertise on network with wildcard mask. Disable auto scenario. If the end this section, make sure eject enables. Okay, here I will configure AGRP. First, we from RTIR1. Exit router AGRP 10 network. We must add his network. Okay. .10 .0 wildcard mask is like this. Okay, then add again for okay guys, we have an IP address so we must have a RTR2 network because /30 is just have for IP. This is team 1. Just type what I type. This is for the 3. Okay, this configuration is correct. Next configuration is in RTR2. You must add all IP in the subnet. HRP10 network, we add VLAN 10 network. Record mask is /24 is 255. Then for VLAN 20, and then for VLAN 30, and next is for VLAN 40. And last we add network to the RTR1. 10.10.10.10 and no 0.0.3. Okay, we'll show 80. Make sure all is connected. Okay, make sure in RTR1 you can read the VLAN 10 until VLAN 40 network. Testing for pinging. Success. Other VLANs. Success. Click again until success. Okay. Next in RTR3. Enable configure terminal. No, Cisco. Configure terminal. Router HRP 10. Then network VLAN 50 until 90. Okay. Zero. Yeah, this will card mask for /24 to gain for all VLANs 60. Oh wait. Oh no, this is not router 3 network. His network is just VLAN 50, 60. This is to the MLS and like this to the RTR1. So this is correct. Next, network 10.10.10. This is slash, so this 24. Okay, okay, then to the RTR1 for 3. Okay, new emergency. Wait, ini tuh 45. Configure in MLS. Router HRP 10. Add network in VLAN for 50, 60, 70. Okay. What's happening? Oh, sorry guys. Okay, 70, 80, 90, and then to the RTR3 10.10.10.24 0.0.0.3. Okay, Make sure pinging is successfully. Okay, good. Every freelance can ping all of us. Okay. Okay. Sorry guys. Click it. Okay, success. Yeah. HRP configuration is done. Next, you go to OSPF. Okay. You can read the activity. It's 92%. Okay. RTR2 wait, RTR2 is, oh, why this is wrong? Auto summary, no, auto summary. Okay, no, auto summary. Okay, I forget this. HRP 10, no auto summary. Okay, this is 2 router HRP 10, no auto summary. Okay, this is 2 in router 1. 10, no auto summary. Okay, check again. Okay, 93%. RTR. Okay, correct all. Okay, yes, router 4 and 5 SPF. Okay, we'll configure the SPF. Go to router 1 first. Router SPF 1 network. Okay, 10.10.10.8 because this is 9 and 10. Zero dot 3 area backbone area 0, I mean. Okay, and next is 13. This is 12. Okay, next is in other routers. Hello, configure terminal. No, Cisco. Configure terminal. Router OSPF1 network 10.10.10.8. Record mask and area 0. Okay, next is 12. For loading down. Okay, and wait for loading down. 12. Oh, OSPF 10. Wait, I think I was wrong. Okay, sorry guys, I have wrong here. No network. We will repeat again. 10.10.10.8.0.0.0.3 area 0. Okay, next is 12. I mean, you must add his network. This is network is 8 right before, and this is for 16. Okay, this is 16. Add again his network. Okay, for loading down, and next is 16. Okay, and next is network router OSPF1 network 10.10.10.12. I mean 0.0.0.3 and area 0. Okay, for loading down, and then is 6 7 20 guys, 20. Okay, 20. Next configuration is MLS. In MLS, enable Cisco configuration terminal router OSPF1 network add for VLAN 100. No subnet mask, but will cut mask area. Okay, area. Okay, next is network like in router 4 10.10.10.8 16. Okay, 16. Waiting for loading. Okay, good. After 16 is 20. Waiting for loading. Wait guys, no loading here. Uh, 20. This is not connected, I think. Testing pin successfully. Will show IP route.
malah nggak kepake anjing.
16 what? 16 vs 16. Wait, for activity, how with activity? Okay, 97%. RTR5 Ethernet 00. Okay guys, I was find the incorrect here. The IP address in Ethernet 00 is, why is 22 here? 22 is MLS switch, so that is why OSPF not cancel loading. So enter the interface, no IP address. Then at IP address standard 21 255 252. Okay, so this most correct. Okay, have loading this correct. We show IP route. Okay, he was known the VLAN 100 network. Okay, good.
Okay, good.
Guys, I forget to configure auto summary in AGRP. Router AGRP 10, no auto summary. Okay, checking the DVD. Core RTR1. Core switch 1. Okay. Oh, core switch 1 is not core RTR1. Enable. Let's go. Function terminal. Router AGRP 10. No auto summary. Okay. Okay. So incorrect item. GRP, just redistribution, and DNS and ACL. Okay, next configuration is redistribution in RTR1. The command is, okay guys, the next configuration is distribution. What is that? Redistribution is so SPF routing or AGRP, different routing protocols can communicate one by others. So the all and devices can access the server. Go to configure, go to router 1. Okay. Type the command. No. Enter to the AGRP first. AGRP 10. Then you must add command redistribute OSPF1. Distribute OSPF. Type the OSPF ID. Then metric 1000. This means the bandwidth. Then 100 for delay, time delay, and then 255 for maximum reliability. Then type 1. The 1 is for minimum load, and 1500 for empty. Okay, then enter. Okay, and go to SPF router SPF1. The router SPF1 type redistribute type AGRP, and then ID subnets. Okay. Testing. I hope the PC can access the MLS. Okay, successful. This PC can connect to the server. So go to server thing. Okay, check activity 98%. Auto configuration has finished. Just the ACL and DNS server on DNS server on server. Yeah, ACL we will configure in switch to this. This we will configure ACL here. We will configure server. Go to this and services DNS. Okay. Okay guys, go to services DNS, and as you can see in activity here, configure DNS server, create a record for Agona course.com to 100 to this IP address there, to the web server. So in DNS server, make sure this is on, and name you can type Aguna course. Aguna course.com or what you mean, and type in a record an address is IP address. Okay, type the IP address. Okay, then click add. Okay, then you make again, but this is a CNAME. For name, could CNAME record for course. Okay, name Aguna course.com. Host name is Aguna course.com. Okay, click add. Make sure DNS is on, and configure web server to display welcome to Aguna course. Okay, you can close, then click web server and go to services tab and HTTP configure is on, and HTTPS configure is on. Go to index HTML, edit. Okay, this welcome to Aguna course. Just delete all. Okay, then you can type like this h1. This is basic HTML coding. Welcome to Aguna course.com, and which one. Okay. Then click save. Okay, override. See, biar komputer akan beres. Okay, save, then close. Activity is 99%. Go to switch to for configure access list. Okay. Configure terminal. Oh no, Cisco. Configure terminal. After that, IP access list extended block HTTP extended, and you can type block HTTP like this. Okay, after that type deny TCP any and type the host. The host is to the server. Okay, and echo 80. Oh wait, host. Oh, this any just one. Yeah. After that, permit all IP address or VLAN. Okay, then exit. SW2 Convert access list in core SW2. Oh nice. So I think this is we must so yes, hello Cisco, go terminal, type command like before. Okay, access list extended block HTTP. Then deny TCP any. Okay, and echo IQ deny TCP any host. Oh. Okay, any host, then permit IP and any. Okay, exit. Then go to interface VLAN routers. IP access group, block HTTP out, then exit. Okay, check this out, what's wrong here. ACL in core access list block HTTP. block HTTP. Checking. NS lookup guna course, and server is DNS. Name Guna course. Okay. Okay guys, final testing. If you can see in activity, this is stuck in 99%, but no problem because we will test. The computer is can access with HTTP, but still can access with HTTPS. HTTP ada guna course.com. Okay, as you can see, this is nothing out here, but if you change to HTTPS and go, the Guna course will show here. Okay, maybe that's all for this video. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video, next weekly configuration. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.